This is... Oh, this guy always comments on my videos. As a pure DM deck, this thing is nice. Not sure why nobody likes secrets. Oh my god. People, get off secrets! You can fusion or ritual, it's quick play. Shut up! Oh my god, why do people say this? Secrets is so good, you can chain it to card effects. Wow. Wow. Did you guys start playing yesterday? Like, yeah, that is a feature of quick play cards. It doesn't mean it's a good card. People, stop jacking off secrets. Like, you're gonna make Konami never give us a better card. Yeah, everyone's like, it's quick play. Like, okay, great. It's still really bad. It's like these people are brainwashed. Yeah, anyway, activate Brandon. Exactly. Literally every other deck has a better version of secrets or just a better fusion spell. Or both. This profile looks not great. Because it's already got people, hyping up secrets. It's never a good sign. So there's probably like 3 secrets in this build. I'm a bit scared.
Everyone, it's Trainer Dell, and this video I have for you my updated Dark Magician deck profile.
Ooh,
not much has changed. It's pretty straightforward. I just wanted to quickly go over that there was going to be a Dark Magician structure deck that I was hoping was going to bring new cards, but a pretty good working Dark Magician is definitely better. You can go 3 if you make any spaces. There are some potential cuts.
No,
but
don't tell them that.
It's just less bricky that way, and we're just trying to go into Dragoon, so it's more like a piece.
Okay, 2 DM is a good start.
1 Dark Magician girl, so we can get to some other stuff, and also, I always find her the defensive option when we have Magician's, what's that one? The field card, which was Magician Salvation, and also it helps with Soul Servant to draw an extra card if you get her to the field or the graveyard. 3 Magical Rod, almost went down to 2. I was testing 2, but I just didn't see it enough.
Yeah.
And I just like to have the 3rd one, just it helps out.
I think 2 or 3 of that's still fine. Kind of like Illusion of Chaos. It's like, yeah, whatever.
It's the one that helps you search for any Dark Magician spell or trap card, and has that whole effect where if you activate a spell, trap, or effect of a spell or trap card,
show us your souls.
At 3.
Great, 3, great. Let's move on.
I was going 3 with this. So I went 3 this and then 2 Rod, and because this is searchable, I decided to just flip it back. So 2 for me, I need to see 1 if you just want.
That's good ratio. It's fine.
1 to minus the Night Dragon.
Good ratio if you're gonna play it 1 or none.
And I've seen 2 sometimes, like on Master Duel. I've seen people play 2, but I'm just fine with the 1.
Yeah, don't play 2.
One thing that hurt me to cut was Apprentice Illusion Magician. I'm playing just 1 now. I really liked 3. I thought it was fun with Rod and everything, but we just had to make some extra cuts.
Yeah,
so just 1 of her is fine.
It's okay, 1.
I don't think she backs
not amazing.
up
It's okay.
in a sense.
Oh no!
So 1 is fine. All right, so Magic Karibo is a card you can cut out if you want to for another Apprentice Illusion Magician, but I really like Magic Karibo. I think it's so funny. It's just Karibo with the Dark Magician equip. Like, it's like when Kirby sucks in an opponent in Smash. That's what this.
You gotta love in a deck profile when someone's like, "I play a card because it's funny." Oh, sorry. I guess we're all not comedic geniuses like you. We just don't see the humor in playing a dog shit card. But please elaborate on how funny this card is. Is it funny when you lose the game because you tried to rely on a battle hand trap? Or yeah, I don't know. This card is very cute, but it doesn't do enough. It's not even on the level of Battle. If you were playing Battle Fader, I'd be like, nice. This isn't even on Battle Fader's level. It doesn't end the battle phase. Summons DM. It did have potential to be good, but you don't really need it. Ever. If you start by saying, I play this card because it's funny, probably not a great start to a sentence. I have a deck profile with it, and I'm pretty sure on the profile I'm like, I played it to try it. Legitimately, and it was terrible, and I'm never going to do it again. I did want an in-archetype hand trap, but you're right. I did want an in-archetype hand trap. This is not it, though. I understand what you're saying, but battle hand traps, not great. Not technically hand traps. But yes, it's a searchable battle hand trap. Fantastic. Love that. Maybe if there's a format where Tricksters or Burn's really popular, this could be good because it activates on effect damage, which is kind of funny. But yeah, anyway. It's quick play, well, quick effect in this case, but yeah.
This card reminds me of. So yeah, you can just kind of like during the main phase or battle phase, if you took damage, battle or a card effect, yeah, you can just send this from your hands to the graveyard, especially Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. So that's a cool thing. You can also summon Dark Magician Girl from your deck or graveyard. And if a face-up spellcaster monster
you take damage, you take damage by battle or card effect.
But it's just repeatable. Like I've been more defensive with this deck.
It's repeatable, but not in the right ways. It's not like a loop. It's not like if anyone's played or versed Altergeist, it's like a bad version of Conquery. Conquery is a one-of they play that's essentially your opponent attacks you, you summon Conquery and you stop the attack. I think it might even end the battle phase, but I think it's just you stop the attack and it does something else as well. And it's a nice one-of that they play. It's not quite on the same level as Magikaribo. Like Magikaribo is worse. If it was just similar to Conquery, we'd probably play it. But once again, it's not Conquery. If you know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments. If you have no idea, that's fair enough.
And then to get to the combo, we got 3
Ash is cool. Nice.
Deck now, so I need to bring Veiler out.
Next.
This, I'm so glad is getting reprinted and more affordable. But Soul Servant, it already is kind of more affordable, but still some people, might think $7 to $8 a card
it's very affordable.
And add to the top of your deck.
I like that he's playing 3.
Banish it if you have Dark Magician Girl in the field or graveyard and draw cards. We got 2 Dark Magical Circles. Went with 2 now because
2's better than 1. 3. Let's go. Well, I think 1's good too. But hey, look, if you guys want to play Magikaribo, go for it. But please max out on the cards that matter. At least ref with Magikaribo is better than ref with, I don't know, any other DM monster really, because at least you got it in Battle Trap. And Magikaribo will try to add itself back to the hand when a spellcaster dies, so there's more fodder for ref, for Dragoon to discard, you could say.
Because we have so much searching and stuff going on anyways, I feel like the 2 is definitely fine.
Those
here.
are just not good. Secrets
Secrets of Dark Magic. I might bump this up 1 more. I was hoping
for
Infusion or
keep it at 1.
Ritual Spell in a sense.
Don't bump it up. You've got it at 1. That's perfect. It's great.
In the structure deck, but I think 1 of this is fine. 2 maybe, and 1 thing you can take out is like the Dark Magic attack. If you want to, but I like to have it, especially like when we already have Dark Magician set up and we have nothing else to do. This can help in the deck when we have Eternal Soul out, and sometimes some back row decks it blows it out. The Magician's Salvation, and I put the Platinum Collector's Rare that I pulled.
Okay, cool. It's a 1. It's good.
So, this one, then you can get the other one out from your graveyard. So Dark Magician Girl on defense.
I did just
kind of like stay alive at times.
And there is only one.
No, lads.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. But that's not it.
Don't look. Don't look. Don't look, fellas. Don't let them get your money. I'm outing myself for the fact that I don't have YouTube Premium. Dark Magic Attack is a great side deck card at 1. I will say that, and that's about it. I don't think you should have a mana unless it's a Mystic Mine format. Mystic Mine is banned.
2 secrets. This is mainly one of the reasons why I wanted to still have 3 Magician's Rods. Just have like a normal summon in this, because against some decks, if they don't have any...
That's a really good point, Matchy. I like that. That's really cool. Matchy mentioned if Magikaribo would be cool if it worked like Psyframe, Omega, and Driver. Summons DM from hand deck to negate an activation. That would be insane, and we'd actually play it. That could be really cool. Spell card, Village, yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
Spellcasters, they're just... Against some decks, it's a 2 preparation.
That's cool.
The Illusion of Chaos. The Secrets of Dark Magician has so many like fusions in them, so it is a sneaky win card at times. That could take some of your opponent's stuff.
What?
You can just go for it.
Why 1? Why 1 on a going second like break board card? What? If you're gonna play a go second board break, play at least 2, and play 2 and play multiple different ones. They're like 2 evenly, 2 Super Poly, 2 Nibiru, something like that, like a nice split. I know that those cards kind of clash a little bit. That might be not the best suggestion, but 2 Super Poly, 2 evenly, that would be cool. Why play 1? The rest of the deck's kind of geared for going first. 1 Super Poly. Like, huh? I don't know. Anyway.
We got Terraforming. Still 1 Terraforming to help search. This card also
fine.
Village Spellcasters.
This has got Salvation and Village.
Call by the Grave.
Call by, nice. Upstart 1. Okay, sure.
Upstart Goblin still at 1. Pretty alright. Sometimes you can stack your next card. So that's
Eternal Soul, how many?
A strat you can do. 2 Eternal Souls. I think 2 is totally fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
not 3.
And whatnot just helps out so much. And like I said, a good thing
Skill
is
Drain.
this face probably leaves the field. Yeah, search like Dark Magic Attack, you can do that.
Skill Drain on the ban list? I forget.
I am playing 2 Skill Drain in the main. I got 1 in the side. So that's just here. Just Skill Drain wins games, and against some other decks, again, can be super blowout.
You could probably just swap out that Super Poly for a 3rd one, but I don't know. Maybe there's an argument.
Stuff won't really help against Kashtira. I think like if you go first, this definitely Solemn Strikes just to like stop
Three
effects
strikes.
and stuff, and just, you know, we don't really pay much life points other than like skill drain.
So you could probably swap out a
life is
strike
resource. So I decided just to put back Solemn Strikes
for
3
another
of them here. I
super
think it
poly, so
really
you at least
helps.
have 2.
Like I said, straightforward Dark Magician
I
deck
don't know.
profile. You can go to, but I decided for my
extra
2 to do Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Ew, mixed rarities, but yeah, there we got Dragon, Magician, the Dark Knight, Amulet Dragon,
Well, okay. You don't need Amulet or Dark Cavalry, but okay.
Dark Cavalry.
Oh man, you don't need. This is so bad. This card's an abomination. If you can summon this, you can make Dragoon, so just do that.
Dark Magician of the Knight of Dragon Magic, all these names and stuff. Master of
That's alright.
Chaos.
Oh man. Oh brother. There's way too many fusions here. And way too many unplayable ones. They just won't come up. And it'll just be a make Dragoon is a better option moment.
Dark Magician, Girl the Dragon Knight. Predaplant, Dragospellia. Like
Okay.
I mean, a lot of these are kind of like super poly targets anyways.
No, they are not. Do not say that. Stop telling DM players to fuse with their own cards with Super Poly. You're going like neg 4. Well, not really, but you know what I mean.
Like, you know, one Dark Magician Warrior, level 7 or higher Dragon or Warrior, and then...
Oh yeah, this is a pure list, isn't it? So in a pure list, for some reason, people just won't play like the extra deck unpure. I don't understand. Like, you're playing Upstart Goblin and Preparation of Rites. These are generic searching cards. You can also play generic extra deck cards, and it doesn't make the deck not pure. And anyone who says it's not pure, like they're a freaking casual. Who cares?
Chaos. But yeah.
Starving Venom, okay.
Yeah, super poly targets.
1 Ebon. I don't think he has a way to make this pass before turn 1, so it's kind of dead.
Got 1 Ebon Illusion. I could, you know, this definitely can be taken out, but
Yep, do it.
You would want 3 Dark Magicians in the deck, but I just kind of like to keep it in here. It's pretty cool. Artemis, just so you can, when you normal summon Rod, and then, you know,
That's
do
good.
this one over it.
But I think that's his only link.
He just gets Rod back in the graveyard, so you can reuse the Magician's Rod and stuff.
Oh no.
IP Masquerena for the little wombo combo also, so if you use Dark Magician and whatever, go into this, and then Eternal Soul back Dark Magician out, and then on their opponent's turn go into Nightmare Unicorn to bounce, or shuffle back in. So that's, you know, that's the little wombo combo. My side deck...
He admitted Ebon is there for funsies. Cool.
Isn't like the greatest, but, you know, we play like 1 Palladium Oracle Mahad. Just, you know, if you want to have
Wait,
this,
what?
like the side deck for me is like...
Wait, what? Side deck Mahad. You ever go, alright, I'm versing this Labyrinth player, let me side in my Mahad. That'll show him. That'll show him, won't it? None of these profiles have played or mentioned Chaos Angel, by the way. Once again, I do not own Chaos Angel, but I do mention it in every profile I do. I'm like, hey, you should definitely play this card. If I'm doing an online profile, I have it, because, you know, it's free, it's online. If it's a real profile, I'm like, hey, I don't have it. You should buy it, though, and play it if you want to pay the money. It's very, very good.
If I want to have more fun, if I want to be a little less competitive, because I mean, it's not even competitive to begin with. But,
Yeah, you main Mahad or you don't play.
Like, so this can help.
Wasted side deck slot. I don't care if you're playing pure. Like, that doesn't mean your side deck has to have Mahad in it. Like, just play good side deck cards.
Let's draw 3 with Soul Servant.
I agree. Chaos Angel's too expensive, but I'm just saying, like, you should definitely... I recommend good cards. It's a good card.
Phantasmic against Link decks, but it's like...
This is good. Phantasmic's cool. In fact, they look
I
great.
have these over here.
Put them in the main.
Ashes now. The 2 extra
The
super
other
poly.
2 Super Poly, okay.
These, we got 1 Raigeki. Just as a...
At least this Regeki's in the side, not the main.
like, I don't know, like a bait card, but, you know, this is easily... You can take this out if you want. The extra preparation.
What? You'll ever be like, okay, it's time for me to side in my 3rd copy of Prep because I need to be extra consistent in my branded matchup or something like. What? This is just like cards to play instead of what's in the main. That's not what a side deck is. A lot of people on YouTube seem to make profiles and their side deck is just like cards you can play like instead, and it's like that's not what your side deck is.
Rights. Illusion Magic.
What? Do you ever go, damn, in this frog matchup, I really need to side in illusion magic to tribute my rod and get 2 DM in my hand, you know? That'll help me win the frog match or like the paleo match. What is the logic in this? A side deck is like, here's a matchup that's bad for me or is very meta right now. Here's a 15 card side deck that helps me deal with at least one of the meta decks. Or these 6 cards are for Labyrinth. These 6 cards are for Branded. These 3 that I have left, or like whatever that's left, oh, you know, they're for Snake Eyes, or you know what I'm saying? That is how a side deck's meant to go, just for those wondering. It should be cards that counter, 1, the meta, or 2, your locals meta if you're going to locals. Sounds a bit scummy, but it's like, well, you know what people are playing. You can go, well, I know that there's 2 players at locals who play Snake Eyes, so I'm going to play Impermanent Veilers or, you know, some side deck card that beats that deck. It's not really a lot, so good luck. But you know what I mean? You do the thing. You play the cards that beat the good decks in your side. If they're not going to fit into the main, or there's not a reason to play them in the main, or if there's multiple good decks in the format, you go, cool, I'm going to main deck for my engine to be the best and the most generic hand traps, and then the very specific hand traps or floodgates can go into the side deck, where I side them in games 2 and 3. Just in case you don't know how side deck works.
I was so high on this card, I really liked it, but because we're running like 2 Dark Magicians,
Why?
It's been like whatever.
I was so high on this card, by the way. I think you're high on something else.
It's really... It can be changed.
Cool, I skipped the rest.
Eradicator,
okay. And don't side Navi. You can side Virus and Skill Drain. That's cool. Don't side Navi.
Extra Skill Drain. So, like, as you
what
can
does siding
Navi
change
to your preference, to your meta, to how you like it. But yeah, that's just...
Yeah, like Matches just said, people alter their side deck for him at locals. It's a thing that happens. A lot of people side Dragoon out. Exactly. When I go to locals, everyone knows to hold their Ash for the ref. Everyone knows to play Kaijus or Tactics or Thrusts, stuff to out Dragoon, because it's so easy to out Dragoon, and it's very easy to, you know, go, well, hey, this guy's going to be playing. But also, Dragoon's outed by a lot of generic shit now, so I wouldn't necessarily say they're playing it for me, but, you know, back in the day when Anaconda was legal, like, yeah, I would say people were playing stuff specifically because I was playing Dragoon. Like Utopia Beyond in the one player we had to play Virtual, we'll play that to put Dragoon's attack to 0, and then, you know, beat over him. But anyway, the point is, you know, people at locals will side for the matches they expect to verse, because that's kind of what you do. Yeah, no, Matchy's not saying they specifically side for him, but they definitely have some generic cards that work against Matchy's builds. It's a thing that happens. There's some crossover there, and that's the point of the side deck. Generic crossover cards that will help you in multiple matchups. But yeah. Yeah, they know what's going on. They side accordingly. Exactly. Anyway, this profile was, it was interesting. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm not sure why Secrets is so hyped up. It's not very good. It's very mid. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Epic.